Hello, everybody, and welcome back here to YouTube and TikTok today. We'll do a short excerpt for TikTok here. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the KB Weather Studio. We're going to go ahead and bring you to what we're talking about today. Severe weather outlooks today. Overall, we got a tornado threat that is 2 out of 5, so something just to keep an eye on there. But overall, wind outlook maxing out overall. I think that was 4.5. Hail outlook maxing out at significant. So overall today we have a moderate risk up there in northeastern South Dakota, and that's going to be the main topic here for why we're issuing a weather alert day as well here. So if you give me just a second while I bring you over your sky cams while we wait. I-680 at Highway 133 looking pretty clear out there. Clear skies, not a lot of traffic at this time. So from what I'm seeing, um, overall today, we do have a weather alert day that has been issued here at KB Weather. We do have that on the Discord. Um, and I will show you here. So I'm going to bring you to our main frame here. Current time is 1:47. Current probability of seeing a tornado is 0, but currently we have a severe thunderstorm warning or severe thunderstorm watch up here, and then North Dakota is or South Dakota is not seeing anything yet. But so the reason why we're covering this, I know we're in Nebraska, but so this is why I'm gonna say we have a possible problem here, is because so we also have to discuss we have extreme heat warnings as well as heat advisories here across the state, but as well as that, so this activity is expected to mainly stay in South Dakota, but there's problems here. So up here we have an NCS risk for, and that's for like major severe weather outbreaks. South Dakota today could be the prime spot for a bunch of severe weather. And we're also talking about the chance for a derecho to form up there. The bad thing is when that's moving down southeast, that could bleed into our Nebraska counties up here in the northeast, maybe even down here in eastern Nebraska in general. So we got to keep an eye on that. And as well as that, I'll go ahead and show you here. So this is our risk factor. Here is the moderate risk. We already have a bit of enhanced risk already in the northern part of the state. Northeastern portion has just a sliver of enhanced risk. This could expand. We could see it expand. Now, the marginal to slight risk, the 1 out of 5 to 2 out of 5 risk here in Nebraska, is probably going to be enhanced by this upper activity up here to the north. And with that being said, we're probably going to have some of our severe weather be very active because of the instability up north. So we overall may see some supercells, some big storms, maybe a few tornadoes, especially up there in that moderate risk, but that's not any of our concern here in Nebraska. So we're going to keep you posted on what's going on. We may capture some weather radio content for you guys over on TikTok, but overall, this is what we're seeing, and we will keep an eye on what is going on. Currently, I'll show you here what's happening in the Discord. Currently, if I can bring you over there, that would be very nice. All right, so I'll switch you to our full screen just to show you what's going on over in the Discord at this current time. So as you can see, overall, from what we have a lot of extreme heat warnings, but KBWX is also notifying us. So earlier today, I'm going to go to our updates because that's where all of these are. So first up here was a weather alert day that was activated. So this was technically activated around 2 a.m. This morning, but due to our downtime and startup with this new KBWX bot web or webhook, yeah, whatever you want to call it. I can't speak. So we do, but otherwise we do have a weather alert day. Again, this was issued due to a moderate risk of severe weather in the close proximity of the state, with tornadoes, large hail damaging straight line winds, and a severe weather outbreak is expected. And a derecho is also likely. This is a very extreme situation, and we do expect this activity to possibly bleed into Nebraska. We'll be watching this, and currently there is an enhanced risk sliver in the northeastern in well, I guess it cut off that part. It's supposed to say northeastern portion of Nebraska, but it just says in the northeastern that. But that is expected to expand southward. So please stay tuned to KB Weather here. We are very likely to put a live stream up if this does happen. So we do have updates as well. So we got about, if I look here, um, yeah, KBWX bot was just deployed. I can go ahead and go back here and show you the original message right here. Um, but so the KBWX weather team is expecting an intense severe weather outbreak to bleed into Nebraska from South Dakota, and a live stream is expected. The video release chance right now is about 67%. Can you guess if there's a video or not? But the chance for severe weather coverage of a 24/7 weather to be deployed is over 89% today. So stay tuned out there, Nebraska. It's north central, northeast, east central, southeast. Nebraska could all see this severe weather as it goes on. So yeah, it's definitely going to be an area to keep an eye on. And as well as that, most of the state is expecting a slight risk of severe weather that might be stronger and power hungry due to the close proximity to the instability in the moderate risk right out of the state. So and may be strong, but it may be stronger than anticipated. So we will keep you posted. And if you are in the server, the new KBWX bot, or I was about to say IEM bot for some reason, will also be posting that as well. So yeah, it is definitely. And then also down here we got a new one. So here's the latest update that we posted. An update on our activity tonight that a possible derecho is now expected to be an NCS, which is typically a huge outbreak of severe storms. It will include tornadoes. So the stream is on standby, and we do expect activity to possibly go into tornadoes. Or no, I said that wrong. Yeah, so typically a huge outbreak that will include tornadoes. The stream is on standby, and we do expect activity to go into overdrive in Nebraska or bleed into Nebraska. So today is definitely an intense game of I Spy on radar and Storm Prediction Center outlook, folks. So Nebraska needs to pick up on their severe weather safety skills because it just may happen today. So as well as that, you've also been seeing KBWX bot post new heat warnings. It is pretty hot today, so stay tuned out there, Nebraska. And yes, as you can see up here, we got heat advisories, heat index values of up to 108 for Kansas, Rawlins, and then we got Nebraska. This is going until 8 p.m. And then we got extreme heat warnings for heat index values of up to 110. It is currently 93 here in the Lincoln area from what my computer is saying. Currently, we also have heat index values up to 110. On another one up here, we got a lot of 101, 108, 103. We just got a lot of areas heat index values up to 100 or 95, and then heat index values of 109 or 109. I can't speak. 111. There's a bunch of them here. I could keep going, and then yeah, this was before when we were testing it, but yeah. So that's what we're seeing at this current moment. We'll keep you posted on what's going on for now. But otherwise, this is what I'm seeing, and this is what we expect to happen. So again, tornado probability currently is at 0. We have no severe weather warnings. That's 0 severe thunderstorm warnings, 0 tornado warnings, and 0 flash flood warnings at this time. We've got plenty of heat alerts, and we also currently have an intense severe weather risk right out of our area that we may have to watch. I'm going to go ahead and bring you to our sky cams right here on our last look. I-680 at 31st Street, North Omaha. Sky looking pretty clear. Looks pretty hot out there, but I can't really tell. Traffic out there, not looking too bad. I-680, Highway 133, looks like there's some haze in the distance, just barely visible, but modest traffic out there at this current time. I-680, 4th Street. Traffic's looking all right. Looks like we've still got construction up there. See a few cones out there on the road. Just some light wispy clouds out there. I-680, 31st Street, not too much traffic there on the bridge. The river looks pretty calm at this current time. Looks plenty sunny. I will definitely say that. So if you're out for a trip today, definitely don't have to really worry about any severe weather. Just worry about getting to your area and staying hunkered down for when this severe weather happens. And that appears to be all the sky cams that are on today. So that's what I'm looking at for now. This seems to be the best I can give on the update for now. We'll be back later tonight if there's any severe weather to really talk about or severe weather coverage. stay tuned for that 24/7 weather, because if there's a severe weather live stream tonight, it's probably going to be most definitely activated. So otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you hopefully not later tonight, but maybe later tonight. All right. Have a nice rest of your day.